So we are gonna give this cabinet a paint job with a flat black paint, just like the ones that I have in the back so that they match. And I like flat black. It doesn't give a nice sheen or anything. If you guys like a different color, you can argue with me in the comments. We're gonna start off by hitting it with a 220 grit sanding paper on this palm sander. You can use just a piece of sandpaper in your hand, or you can like this video and the Sander Fairy will bring you a sander. And if you don't believe in the Sander Fairy, then argue with me in the comments on that too, because he is real. Once you get it sanded down lightly, it doesn't have to be anything perfect. We're just making sure that we have enough texture to the wood to where the paint will actually stick to it. So take a damp cloth, wipe everything down that you're gonna paint, just to get all the dust off. So once you get it wiped down, just give it a few minutes to let it air dry. Make sure you really shake your paint good. Once you have your paint all shooken up really good, we're gonna start by sweeping motions. I've seen a lot of people the first time that they paint, they will just go like this, all over the place, and just hold the nozzle down. That's a good way to get runs. If you've never used a spray can before, you can actually get a pretty good finish with a spray can if you know what you're doing. So nice sweeping motions all the way across. Never stop while pushing the nozzle. One thing to remember, you should be doing this in a well-ventilated area. I shut my heater off because I don't want that. There's gonna be a lot of flammable gases in here. So if you've got a heated shop or if you're not ventilated, make sure you shut your heater off. It could go boom, and we don't want that. I'm keeping my can about a foot away and making sure that I don't hit any place too much. You can kind of see where it's starting to get wet. If you care about your work surface, make sure you cover that too. This will probably take 2 coats, so I'll speed this first one up. All right, so I'll put a fan on it and let it dry, and then we'll do a quick second coat on it after that. So if you're wondering when it's ready for the second coat, you can actually tell that it goes from like a glossy, wet looking to a very nice matte look. And when it goes matte, you can throw that second coat on. I will have to say, make sure that you get all the non-obvious places. Like when the doors are shut, you're not going to be able to get this. So when you open the doors, make sure you get the edges, underneath the handles, in between the hinges. There's a few spots that almost everybody misses when they do this, and then when they're done, then they got to go back and paint it, and it's just a big pain in the butt. And again, well-ventilated area. Don't do what I'm doing. So I got the second coat on there. So now we'll turn the fan on and let it dry, and then it's ready to hang when I get to it.